hope you're doing well. I want to do a little reading here for the rest of the year for Aquarius. This is the rest of the year 2022, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. Yeah, so let me give these a quick shuffle here. I didn't really shuffle very well in between readings, so let me do this. Ooh, cards want to come out already. That's a good sign. Ooh. All right, so Aquarius, rest of the year 2022. What is in store for you guys? All right. What is in store for Aquarius for the rest of the year 2022? Okay. Let me flip these cards over here. Let's see what we have. Ooh. Some very big energy to start with, Aquarius. Let's see what else we have. Wow. Okay. All right. So Aquarius, in the past here, you have the King of Cups, the Tower, and the Sun. So the King of Cups is the ruler of emotions, right? In the masculine form. Emotions come in, emotions come out, right? You're not holding on to things, which is a really good thing for anybody. And this is in the past, so maybe this is a skill that you're picking up, or it's just some energy that you're able to sit in right now. And I like that for you. That's very nice, Aquarius. And then you have the Tower and the Sun. Now, the Tower is Mars. It represents action and it represents abrupt change. So I'm kind of feeling that this is change that you are starting. It's not going to be unexpected because you have the King of Cups here and you have the Sun, which means whatever is happening here, it sounds like you have control over it. And it sounds like it's going to, since the Sun is coming after the Tower, it sounds like this Tower moment is going to provide a lot of clarity for you, and you're going to be able to see yourself very, very clearly. I feel like there's a lot of power here with this Tower moment. It's a big moment for you, whatever this may be. And this is definitely something that's happened in the past, probably over the course of this year, the past few months. Then in the present moment right now, we have the Eight of Cups, which is about moving on from emotions that no longer serve us. And it's a Pisces Saturn in Pisces. So Saturn's about, growth and boundaries. And since this is a Pisces card, it's about like knowing your emotions enough that you can move away from whatever's not serving you anymore. And that's a great way to be right now. I think I truly feel that. And with this Seven of Swords though, like I'm getting a little bit of unsure kind of energy. Like you want to move on, right? I definitely am feeling that. But there's something that's holding you back from it in the present moment. And it has to do with this Tower moment. Because the Seven of Swords it can be lying, cheating, stealing, but it can also be kind of being sneaky around other people or hiding something. It's almost like I'm getting now that you're afraid that moving on from something is going to cause some problems with other people. And I say that because in the future here, you have the Two of Coins, the Three of Swords, and Judgment. And the Three of Swords, it can be words from other people causing you to have some emotional stress. And emotional stress, I mean ruminating thoughts that you just cannot move on from almost. It's like feeling very hurt. You're feeling hurt. And this Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords and this Tower moment, these are all connected here. And, you know, I'm not sure if this has to do with another person. I'm feeling like this may have to do with yourself. I don't know what this middle card is, and that's going to make things very clear for me, I hope. But you have the Two of Coins, which is Jupiter in Capricorn. And this is definitely about making a decision that's going to be very expansive for yourself. Something that you're going to be working really hard towards and dedicated towards. But you have to kind of figure out where you're going to put your energy. And the Three of Swords is kind of suggesting to me that you're struggling with making this decision because there's some underlying pain going on and associated with this. And then at the bottom here, you have Judgment, which is Pluto's card. And it's about death, but in this specific instance, it's about seeing that you are an individual in this world and seeing that you have something to offer and seeing that what you have to offer is actually very special and unique to you. And I think that this Three of Swords is definitely a big challenge for you right now, and it's going to be in the future, obviously, because you're moving on. You're moving on from some sort of emotional pain over here, but there's also your thoughts that are kind of on this side over here, and your thoughts and your emotions, although they're connected, they're separate, right? Your brain represents your thoughts, your mind, right? And if our thoughts and our emotions are disconnected, like it looks like they are with you right now, then how are we going to make decisions, right? Well, we make decisions by aligning with ourselves, by aligning with our purpose in life, and making decisions based on that clear-headedness that you have with the sun, right? It means that you have clarity, you know, it's a knowing. I want to see what this middle card here is. This card is going to be related to all of these other cards. So I want to see if, like, what I've been talking about, it makes any sense here. You have the Queen of Cups. So King and Queen of Cups are counterparts. The King of Cups, like I said, is about emotions coming into you and then emotions leaving you. They're not staying within you, they don't live within you, and you can see that, right? The Queen of Cups is a card of intuition. Now, we all need to trust our intuition, right? I think that's probably one of the, by intuition, I mean your gut, right? And like I was going to say, this is probably one of the most important things that we discover in our life, is that gut decision, that gut feeling that we have is usually always right? Unless that gut feeling is associated with negative thinking or a negative pattern of behavior, then we can trust our intuition exclusively. And I think that if we're trusting our intuition, then our decisions are going to be made in alignment with ourselves, in alignment with our purpose in life, right? And I think making this Two of Coins, really, I keep getting drawn to this Two of Coins because there's definitely a decision that you have to make. And you are finding some alignment here within yourself. And I think, so I'm thinking of Pisces right now, the sign of Pisces. And I think about, with Pisces, I always think about, you know, Pisces can feel their emotions like no other sign, right? They can make things up. They can be very dreamlike. And so make things up. I don't think I meant it quite like that. I think what I really meant was this dream-like state that we can get stuck in that isn't reality. And I say that because we have the dream state coming from this moon card here, which is the Seven of Swords. This is the moon in Aquarius, and this represents you not seeing everything. You're not seeing the whole picture here. And you know that you're moving on into this new phase in your life, I feel like. And you know that this is going to be in alignment with your higher self. But there's still some struggle here. I want to see what the advice is. The advice is going to be on the bottom of this card. And I'm really very curious what this is. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. You have some things to release. You absolutely do. And, you know, this is the only wand card here. But that doesn't matter. It just, what I'm just trying to say, I guess, is Ten of Wands is an ending. It's a completion, right? And it's a completion in the world of like your projects and your career. And it's kind of like you have all these things that you're really good at, right? Like you probably have a lot of things that you're good at, is actually what I'm seeing. But really maybe there's one or two things that you need to focus on right now. And you might have your focus on too many different things. And you need to kind of let some of them fall by the wayside, which is okay. That's all right. And you know what? Below this Ten of Wands, you have the Eight of Coins. And I haven't been looking at this card, but you know, this is the Sun in Virgo, and this is about working on a project, right? And I was saying there's a project here. It's this Two of Coins, right? You have a couple different options for this project, but once you pick it, once you make this decision, there's going to be some fast acceleration, and you're going to have to drop some things. The universe is saying there's some things you have to kind of give up to start working on this thing that you're really, really good at, and that's really inspiring to you. And there's going to be some pain associated with that, some emotional pain, physical pain, and probably, you know, the pain in the mind, where ruminating thoughts, right? There's going to be that. But you just have to find, you know, I keep going back to this first row because it's suggesting that there's a change that you're specifically yourself are implementing. And there's some, you know you have to do it. There's some fear around it, but you know it's for the best. What that is, I don't know, and I hope that resonates for you. It's just what I'm getting, but it sounds like you have some challenges for the rest of the year, Aquarius. I'm going to be blunt with you. There's some things that are going to come up. There's some issues that are going to come up for you, and you're going to be hitting a wall until you pick the right choice and you follow your intuition. So that's okay. That's what life is all about. It's about making choices that are in alignment with our higher self, right? And what we're supposed to be doing here on Earth. So I wish you luck, Aquarius. I hope you have a good rest of your year. And I hope I didn't ramble too much. I'm trying to reel it in a little bit. And I feel like I'm slowly getting a little better at this. So bear with me. You are the most intellectual of all the signs and the most curious about looking at the cards, which I feel like I'm displaying here fairly well. So I hope that you are getting what you need to get out of this reading. Thank you, Aquarius. I will see you on the flip side. Bye now.